Here's a quick tutorial on how to get the new mermaid tail instead of dress to impress. Hey guys, I hope everyone is doing okay. So recently I've been seeing a lot of people wearing this very beautiful mermaid tail, and when I try to get it myself, when I got to the obby part, I have noticed so many people struggling to complete the obby, and so I decided to do a little tutorial on how to get the mermaid tail and basically share some tips that I think will benefit you guys to get this mermaid tail as quickly as possible. So with that being said, you guys, the first thing that I would highly recommend that you do is try to collect all of the crystals that are scattered around the Dress to Impress map. So there are a total of 5 that you have to collect, and honestly this is so easy, so let's get that out of the way first. So now the second thing that you have to do is you have to partner up with someone. So it doesn't have to be a friend, it really doesn't. It can be a random stranger, and this is what I have done because I don't have any friends that play Dress to Impress, and so I partnered up with a random person and we ended up getting second place, which obviously gave me the badge instead of Roblox to move on to the obby. However guys, I have some tips that may be beneficial for some of you guys that are trying to get this mermaid tail. So with that said, I would personally recommend trying to partner up with someone who is actively trying instead of Dress to Impress. I feel as though there's a big difference between people that do try and people that are not really trying, and so I would definitely recommend trying to partner up with someone who is trying. Now the second thing I'd recommend is communicating with the person that you are partnering up with. Now I know that this seems like a pretty logical thing, however when I have partnered up with people, they haven't really communicated with me before, like they haven't really said anything to me, we just kind of just showed up on the stage together. So with that said, I would recommend that you communicate with them. Now you guys, you do need to get in the top 4 in order to become eligible to get onto the next part of this challenge. However, it's genuinely not that difficult and I'm sure you guys will be able to get top 4. Anyway guys, let's move on to the second part of this tutorial. So for this part of this tutorial, you will need to complete an obby, and again, this is the biggest part that I think people struggle on. However guys, it is generally not that difficult. I think the majority of people that are struggling with this are people that are kind of stressed out about getting to the very end of the obby and getting first place. If you are on a computer or a laptop, I would definitely recommend trying to use shift lock, which is in your Roblox settings. This will make it so much easier when trying to move your avatar around on like very skinny blocks during the obby. However, if you are on a different device and you do not have shift lock, I would instead recommend that you at first take it very slowly and try to sort of memorize the obby so that you know what part of the obby is coming up next, so you can just kind of be prepared for what's coming. And guys, remember, you can do this obby as many times as you want to, and so if you don't get it the first try, second try, third try, maybe you'll get it on the 5th try and you'll be first and you'll be able to go on to the next part of this tutorial. So with that said, I really struggled with this part of the obby, and one advice I can give you guys is not to hold down W on your keyboard when going through this vine. Instead, I would recommend trying to tap a W so that you're doing like little tiny baby steps on this little vine until you get to the part where the seashells and you are able to skip the vine obstacle completely. So when you reach the end, make sure that you get the little badge in the corner of your screen, and then you can go through this little portal right here, which will teleport you to the next challenge, which in my opinion is my favorite. Alrighty guys, so this is the mermaid race, and in my opinion it is my favorite. So for this challenge, all you have to do is you have to press down WASD. So W will move you up, S will move you down, A will move you to the left, and D will move you to the right. So it will automatically like move you, so you don't have to press down W to move forward. All you have to do is you just control what direction you're going in. So that said, there are some obstacles during this race that you have to avoid, such as the jellyfish. However guys, one thing you have to do in order to get to the very end and be first is you have to go through these like little white circles, and they will increase your speed. There isn't much that I can actually give you guys advice on besides trying to avoid all these different obstacles like the jellyfish, but try your best to get through these little white circles to increase your speed. As you can see, all I've been doing is going through these little circles and ended up being first place. And then obviously when you reach first place, make sure you get the little badge at the bottom of your screen, and then you can leave. Please make sure that you do actually leave and not play again, because there are some people that are most likely trying to get the mermaid tail as well, so you constantly winning is going to hold them up. Okay guys, so now that you've completed everything you had to do, it is time to redeem your code. So to do this, all you have to do is rejoin Dress to Impress and then go to your codes on your left side of your screen, type in the games, make sure it is all in capital letters, there's no exclamation marks or anything like that, just copy it as it is on your screen right now, and then you'll be able to redeem the mermaid set. So by now, hopefully you have the mermaid tail instead of dress to impress, and if you haven't yet, I'm wishing you the best of luck. Trust me, you've got this, you can get it. Please don't give up. However guys, if you do have any advice for other people watching this tutorial, please let us know in the comments down below. But besides that guys, once again, best of luck trying to get this mermaid tail. It is so pretty and I am so excited for you to get it. But besides that guys, I hope all of you guys are doing okay, and I will see you in my next video.